Right then, Patrick Dorgu joined Manchester United from Lecce right at the end of the January transfer window, marking him out as the first signing under Ruben Amorim. We've had a couple of months to get used to him. He's had a little bit of time out with a ban. We've had a bit of time to observe his integration into the squad, and I think it's time to give our initial thoughts on Patrick Dorgu so far. Should we do it? Number one, versatility. Now, you're going to be like, hang on, he's just played the same role in the same position every game. But actually, that's not the case, because when he made his debut against Leicester, he was a right back, if you remember, or a right wing back. A little bit of confusion to everyone, but he's since settled into that natural space on the left, and we are seeing him cutting in from that left-hand side in the wide attacking areas, and he's really helping us do some stuff first time because of that left foot in the final third. Now, he's obviously tactically flexible as a player, and that does give some breathing room for Amorim, who's obviously on the lookout for multifunctional players that can fit his system, and Dogu is exactly that. Now, I think he looks good as a left back. I think he looks good in the transition as a left side midfielder / left wing back. But the bit where I want to see him really get his teeth into stuff is start being productive in the final third as like that left winger wing back. That's the bit where I think he's got the room and the scope to sort of grow. Now, there's still loads of time for him to lock down that left wing back position for good. It can absolutely be his. But I don't think he wants to risk being a bit of a jack of all trades that moves around too much. Looks like he's settling in just nice, but the versatility is good. Number two, athleticism and physicality. The physical strength has to be one of the most impressive things that we've seen from him since stepping into the thick of it. He's got a real doggedness about his play, and it's backed up with some genuine strength as well. The battle is never lost. His strength off the ball helps him maintain possession, and he isn't just someone that can knock it round and play about. He'll put his body on the line. He'll put his body into a tackle, and he's shown real power as well. Obviously, one of the most impressive things and one of the most useful things that we need at the moment is his pace. He's got a ridiculous quick turnaround, and it's an impressive turn of pace that he's got, impressive acceleration. Couple that with the mentality and the determination to get somewhere quickly, and it looks even more impressive. It looks like every sprint Dorgu is given 110%. It looks like there is desperation to win the ball or to drive it forward. It looks like it's working. Number three, attacking instinct. Now, we've seen a lot of him already, but the most prominent part is how eager he is to influence the attack. There is a clear indication that he has been given license and wants to join the attack. He's got a knack for dribbling. He's got a knack for driving forward. He's got a knack for getting into the opposition penalty area. His end product at United has been inconsistent, I think it's fair to say, particularly in the Manchester derby. The offensive flair could have added a new dimension to United's wing-back play. He is offering a threat, but it's not quite elevated us to the point where it's become match-winning for us. It's still lacking very much an end product. I think he's better than Delo. I think he's been better than Mazraoui played there, but there's still a bit of a lack of product. A young Luke Shaw operating off the left probably would be giving us a little bit more product, but that's not something that I don't think is going to be something that we see anytime soon. I think if Luke Shaw does come back into the fold, it'll probably be as a left side centre half rather than an energetic and dynamic left wing back. Number four, development and inexperience. I think Dorgu is still very much a work in progress. Now, Amorim has praised his improvement during games. The early outings show that he is far from the finished article, though. And people forget that he has undergone a rapid rise from being a bit of a youth star in Denmark to arriving at Old Trafford inside 3 years. And that fact really summarises the potential that he's got, but also the rawness in here as well. Now, he's already seen red earlier this season, like we said earlier, for that poor challenge on Amari Hutchison. There's a lot of work to be done in different areas, including discipline, but those things come with time and they come with experience. I think the rawness is a bit of an endearing trait, to be honest with you. And number five, mentality. Let's end this on a positive. Dorgu is displaying all the signs of a Manchester United player. He seems like he's got the mentality and the work ethic to succeed at Manchester United. Like I said, it's going to take experience. He's going to have to do a lot of learning on the pitch, and he will have to do some development. But at 20 years of age, when he comes with the physical talents that he's been blessed with and the mental talents that he's been blessed with, I'm not expecting absolute perfection. I just want to see progress. And I think we are seeing progress. I like the way he carries himself. I like the way he plays above what you would expect for his age. And I like the way he gets stuck in. He's not the complete package. What's his ceiling? I don't know. I think that the only place that I could say I would like to see tangible improvements is I'd like to see him underlapping a little bit more and maybe getting a shot off when he does. I'd like to see him being a little bit more effective with his crosses. He's finding people, but they're not turning into something. I don't know if that's a little bit of timing, there's a little bit of practice, but there's a couple of areas there where I think if he just nipped that up, it would become so much more effective for the team and therefore for him as well. He's certainly not a weak link. I think he's absolutely nailed down that left wing back starting role as his, which means he's probably going to get room to grow into it. But I'm liking what I've seen so far. He's been decent value for money. I think he'll be here for a long time. I think he's got the mentality to be a Manchester United player, and I think that's one of the hardest things. So the rest can come. I think he's got the trust of the manager. So let's hope, with a good pre-season in him and a little bit more time, he starts next season, as well as he started this one. See you in a bit. Give us your thoughts. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.